Madam President, talk to us about your overview of the Ghanaian election.
Ghana elections, I think, are exemplary. Exemplary because it was peaceful, because the entire process was transparent. Everyone could observe, including the average citizen who could stand at any of the polling places and watch the process, watch the vote, watch the counting of the votes. The fact that the party agents were very in close proximity with the process. They could see, you know, when the voter register was validated by the biometric device. They could see that process to make sure that the device worked. They could see when the vote was taken. Security agents were there. But they were very quiet, reserved. All they did was observe to make sure there was no infraction of the peace. The party officials, I mean the officers, you know, the election officers were professional. How they handled. So what can I say about that? Yes, there were one or two incidents that we had reported in places where force, and unfortunate in one case is a shooting incident that involving deaths. I think those sort of just put a small dot on Ghana's tradition of peaceful election with no incidents. And that again is a reflection of the fact that our societies have populations that are larger, that are younger, you know, that are more demanding, and sometimes when aggravated, you know, can react in a manner that's contrary to the usual. So I say we can give Ghana's election very high marks. I don't want to get into numbers.
Right.
So I think that number will come from CODEO.
CODEO, right.
Yeah, CODEO, which
the domestic poll observers.
Say yes, and they will handle that.
Madam President, I was at the Electoral Commission so-called strong room when you came to be briefed about the electoral process, how they would get the results from the other regions. And I saw you nodding your head. Were you comfortable with the entire process in terms of how the Electoral Commission administered the poll?
Yes, I was, because everything I've said about the process of the polls followed what had been arranged by the Elections Commission. And everywhere there were issues. There were issues, for example, about the voter rolls. And I think they were addressed, and the numbers that now come out show that all those roles did was to add those who had now qualified, the younger people that now qualified, having reached the voting age. There were issues about masks. And I think that was easily addressed by them by ensuring that masks were sent to places for voters who did not have a mask. And so I think the Election Commission, under the circumstances with a huge population increase, with the fact that they regionalized things and the fact that Ghana's territory is so large, the number of polls were so many to cover. I think you've got to say to them that they did a job well done. It was well done.